I wish I could do not Krusty the Crab. Who's Krusty? Krusty the Clown. Yeah, that was going to be my intro. I can't. So instead, what I'm going to do, in like a classical performance tradition, like, hello. That's it. No, welcome to the 4th episode of the 10 Fun Things podcast, where we talk about 10 fun things sometimes. As you can tell, I'm very good at introducing things. Woohoo! For example, my partner, co-host...
and lover.
And, well, I was going to do a thing about that, but you just ruined it.
Spoilers.
I was going to say friend, brother, and all-time lover. Or all-night lover. But you just, you threw me off my game
Why am
just
I
now.
loving you at the night time?
All night, though.
All night.
Yeah.
Part. Wait, what's the song where it's like, I wanna rock and roll and party?
Wanna rock and roll all night.
Oh yeah, and part of every day.
And party every day.
No, it's part of.
Is it part
it's
of?
Part of.
Ooh.
They don't even want to do all this.
Just part of the day. I need a rest.
Let me. You
That's your revenge for me, ruining Flowrider for you.
No, you didn't ruin. Flowride is amazing.
Yeah, but
the name.
You didn't know that it was just Florida with a space. Which is the funniest thing.
He's riding the flow in Florida with the Gators.
Yeah, but it's like Will.i.am, and that bothers you so much. But
the Will.i.am one is not original. Creative.
What do you
It
mean?
is original, okay, because he's the only one with the name Will.i.am, but also he isn't because he's all of Williams.
And millions of people come from Florida.
That's true, but none of them have thought of
that. No, I am 100% sure. There's probably a bunch of backup failed rappers that's F Florida, FL Florida. Hey, my name's Florida.
Florida. Also, in case you guys are watching, we are on the floor
this
episode.
We got to say that.
It's comfy down here.
It's good. It's carpet. It's a very thin carpet, but it's carpet. I'm going to criticize your carpet.
Don't judge my carpet. They
No.
can't see the carpet.
Yeah, they can't. I'm just going to grab the camera. Okay, I want
Sure.
It took so long to set up. We're using, in case you guys...
It is party.
I just blew out the camera. I'm so sorry. The mic. I'm so sorry.
All those just audio listeners, I hope you can still hear.
Yeah, and if you guys saw me to clap, you should have covered your ears. That's on you. But it took so long to set this up. This isn't a professional operation at all.
Yes, it is.
We're using an office chair.
We are spending
to hold the camera.
20 grand right now.
An episode. Yeah, but 19 grand of that is on a hype man. Who never shows up on camera. He's just hyping us up in the background.
To get us going.
Yeah.
So we can give you guys the performance you need.
Yeah, and the other 1,000 comes from me paying you to use the space. Can you imagine? There's background lore to this show is you're just the asshole, ruining it.
You're fired, by the way.
Peter's the nicest guy ever, as you can tell. No, he is. Lovely. Love you. You're fantastic.
I will love you all day and all night.
And part of the day.
Part of the day. I've just been wrong on live podcast. This is live.
Yeah. Fuck it. We'll do it live. No, but that's there's so many things like that. What's that Taylor Swift song? It's apparently star-crossed lovers, but it sounds like Starbucks lovers.
I am a Starbucks lover.
Yeah, I'm not though.
You don't.
I feel excluded. I don't like coffee.
None?
No.
How do you get through the day?
Self-loathing.
Like everyone else.
Coffee doesn't get rid of that. No, I think I've had coffee twice where I've been oh yeah, it's pretty good. And one, it was the two opposites of coffee. You know the Boss coffee, the Japanese brand? They come in the cans?
Yes.
I had one of those when we were in Japan together.
Yes.
And it's just milk and sugar, so I was oh, this is great. Can't even taste the coffee.
Yeah, you could a little.
Yeah, but then that's true. Because I had a second can and I was oh, this is disgusting. And I never drank it again. But then I also had full black Greek or Turkish tea when I was in Greece.
Tea.
Coffee, sorry. Tea, what the fuck am I talking about?
I can't believe you just lied to me like
I know, in front of all these people. Hi, Mum.
Thanks for the like.
Yay. Subscribe, please. And comment. Comments are disabled under this video. Anyway. No, I had proper, the dark black coffee, but I might have, doubled its volume in, with sugar.
Nice.
I just filled it with sugar and then it ended up being great. But yeah,
It
I
just tastes
I
like
hate
sugar.
coffee so much.
I have the
It
thing.
smells good.
I have the traditional Arabic way to make coffee machine here.
Is it that
Machine.
metal strainer thing you showed
Yeah,
me before?
it's so cool.
That thing does
But I
look
think
cool.
I've already broken it.
How?
Yeah, it's like rusted inside already because I forgot to empty the water.
Is it? Well, why is it made out of something that rusts in water?
That
That
is a
seems
good
like
question.
a bad.
That is it. Maybe it was the coffee.
That's like
does coffee have corrosive powers?
Maybe, but I don't know.
Also,
It's like if fire hoses were
speaking
made
of
out of.
corrosive powers
like,
and
hydrophobic.
drinks.
Anyway, sorry, no. So it's like if fire hose were made out of paper. That's what I'm saying. That wouldn't work. Sorry, you were saying.
Paper cup.
And we're out of it. There we go.
Yeah, the Coke.
Oh, that
Fucking Coke. It is used as a cleaner.
Oh
And
yeah.
we put that in our bodies.
Oh dude, I had
What?
a cup today.
Yeah, it's like tasty, don't get me wrong, but like I've seen how it cleans shit. What is that doing to my organs?
Oh yeah, your stomach lining gets ripped apart. by
Yeah,
it.
I'm assuming so.
But like, I don't know. Have you had like Windex? It tastes great. Pino Clean is fucking delicious.
It's got that vegetable
It's got
taste.
that O Clean taste.
Yep.
No, not a lot of pine in there, but
Good smelling breath afterwards.
oh, dude, so much. Poison. People that breathe in your breath will die, like nerve gas. Anyway, we've had a good introduction up until this point.
Yes, welcome.
What do you want to talk about? What's on your mind?
No, before we started, we were talking about Resident Evil 8 and Vampire Mummy.
Oh, big booby lady. I'm not gonna use any of the memes, like the meme. It's just fucking.
What's the meme like, Mummy?
It's just mummy or
She is
vampire
mummy.
milkers or something.
Vampire milkers.
Yeah, and I just that one
They
makes me
cut
really
off your
uncomfortable.
leg. What are they milking?
The blood out of you.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah. the red gross milk. I don't know, it just looks funny. It's just they knew what they were doing. There's no way they were like, oh, I was so surprised at the fans' reaction. Like you made a 10-foot tall like
Vampire Mummy.
super curvy dominatrix lady. Like there was definitely a subset of the internet that was like, huh,
The
boner. You know what I mean?
They planned it 100% in the board meeting. They were like, we don't have enough sex stuff going on in these zombie games.
Okay.
How are we going to fix that? Everyone loves fucking the undead. Shh.
I'm so sorry. It's I don't know what it is. I just
Allergic to bullshit.
yeah no. That wasn't bullshit. That might have been the truest thing you've ever said. But like, I'm sure they were just like, all right, everyone, flip open your like fetish journals, and then like they cut to Jerry, and he opens it up, and it's like a 10-foot tall woman with a hat.
I dig it. That just give them a little bit more boobs, and then we'll make that a character.
Yeah, done.
What's her name? Vampire Mummy. Yes.
That's it. And then they come up with just a fake name, but like in the files, it's Vampire Mummy.
On the script. Like.
And Vampire Mummy says, "I've got you now." Dude, porn came out of that so quickly. It was very uncomfortable.
They planned it. Like,
yeah, they knew.
They knew. It's how you market.
Yeah, but that's why like Sonic, like the Sonic the Hedgehog people have no right to ever be surprised at porn ever again. Like, fair enough, the first few times they'd be like, what the fuck, this is weird, we didn't make it with this in mind.
Why do they keep making Sonic more and more sexy? That's on them
Exactly! That's what I'm saying!
When he was 2D, they had an excuse, but now...
No, now you can see every quill. No, but like, okay, Sonic Forces, right? Did you ever play Sonic Forces?
I don't think I have finished the Sonic game.
I don't blame you, to be honest. I doubt I have either.
Which one was Sonic Forces?
Sonic Forces was like recent-ish, like 2017, 18.
Okay.
And basically you play as... It didn't look bad, my brother's got it. And you play as your own customizable character. So you can make one... Yeah, you can make your own furry.
Yeah.
Your persona in reality. But then there'll be like scenes where it's just you, and then you can also play as Sonic as well. So you get both of those like experiences.
Do they kiss?
And then, well, I don't know about that, yes. But then there's scenes where you and Sonic team up, and you run together, and you hold hands as you run. And I'm like, they knew 100%.
No, if the character you make is keeping up with Sonic before, Sonic's not giving you that extra speed. There is no, like, in-game reason why you need to. Unless it's like, oh, I'm actually going to run as fast as I can now.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, it doesn't do that. It's just like, I've got you, partner. And
forever.
because you pick your... Like, they can't, like, program every single name in there. He's always just like, you got it. You're my friend. What up, partner?
Hello, life partner.
Yeah. Oh, God. Soulmate. And I'm just imagining, like, people, like... No judgment to people, we all like weird shit. Everyone fucks funny to someone, but like, there's like someone wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog hat, holding an Amy hammer while they hold the control, just like, I'm friends with Sonic.
Finally.
We're holding
Yes, call me partner.
Call me partner. That awakened a fetish in some Sonic people, 100%. There's no way they weren't just like, partner.
Awaken the fetish.
100%. And back to Boob Lady, the character you play is called Ethan. So anyone named Ethan that's into that is going to be extra happy.
We know an Ethan who's into that.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. I know several.
Enough about him.
Nah, that's boring. Anyway. No, but like... Yeah. But everything has like its own weird fetish thing. And I just... The audacity of creators to not realise... To like pretend not to know.
Oh,
like
they so know.
It stuns me so much.
So they drop little hints. They know.
Yeah.
But I think the only time you make it is when your characters get turned to Rule 34. Until then, you're a nobody. You don't... Yeah.
But I made like $1 billion. Yeah, but you don't matter until
Where's the porn?
Yeah.
Huh?
Where's the Bowsette version of your character?
Nowhere.
That was another big one.
Bowsette.
Bowsette.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but it's still Bowser.
And there was Bouette as well, right?
Yeah. Bouette, Bouzette.
I don't even know the ghost.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Bowsette was huge.
Bowsette was huge, and then Bouzette, and then no one else.
And what? People just gave up on Peach.
I mean, yeah. Well, because like...
Daisy needs some love.
Daisy does need some love. Poor Daisy in Sarasa Land. That's where she's from.
Sarasa?
Sarasa Land.
What?
I think so. Maybe I'm No, it's Sarasa Land, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Watch Game Theory, kids. That's where I got her from. It was a theory about her.
What was it about?
How Peach and Luigi are the parents of Rosalina. Rosalina's from the future, and she travels back in time is the theory, and that Luigi and Peach are...
Not Daisy.
Not Daisy.
Not Daisy.
Daisy and Mario.
Daisy does need love.
Yeah.
What it is.
She get Mario.
What about poor Toad?
He gets Peach head? I don't know. Like, whatever. See, that's another thing. That's another thing they 100% knew. You can't, like, put a crown on someone and be like, yeah, she grew 2 feet taller, got actual human proportions, and turned into a popular blonde lady that everyone on the internet loves. No, that's not going to be weird. It's going to be weird at all. It's not at all. Just saying. I'm just saying. Like, they knew what they were doing. That's like, if you plan meticulously for months to rob a bank, and you get a crew ready, you all get guns, you like knock out the guards and get the perfect timing to unlock the safe when the president's coming down to look at his money or whatever. And then you get caught and put in jail and it's like, oh, we didn't know what we were doing. It was just...
I tripped.
Yeah. I tripped and fell into the guns with my crew and robbed the place. Like, no, you knew exactly what you were doing and you're being a dick about it.
How long do you think we get full-on virtual sex?
I don't know. Don't really want it.
I know it's partly already a thing.
I'm pretty sure there's like an Oculus
for it
thing,
yeah.
right? Like
it's not the same.
The goggles.
Yeah.
Well, that you
VR chat, sexiest thing.
You just give me flashbacks to fucking Ugandan knuckles. Do you like the way I do that?
I draw a big pee-pee.
Wonder how many people got upset about him being specifically Ugandan.
He was off the movie, right? I genuinely don't know.
Is that a real thing? Was he for a real thing?
Do you know the way? Why are you running? Oh, Why Are You Running is from a movie.
That's from a movie. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, the guy... Yeah, but that's...
I don't remember the context or the
He
movie.
wasn't Knuckles, though. He was just,
No, he was not
just a
Knuckles.
guy from, like, Africa.
Is Knuckles Australian?
Is he? Oh, because he's in a kid.
Yeah, is that a thing?
Oh, but he always sounds like, hey, man. Like, he always sounds American.
A surfer.
Yeah. Or like an angry surfer, though.
Angry surfer.
Hey, man. You gotta be kidding me. I don't like that he's stupid now.
Yeah, he was like badass, like not give a fuck, gonna just kill anything.
Yeah.
Like, kill, beat up.
Yeah. It's like...
Sonic, they don't kill in Sonic.
Yeah. They kill your ability to enjoy a normal sex life, apparently. Slam. Come on. Give it. High five.
I'm
Sorry
sorry,
for popping the
honey,
ears.
you just don't have quills. I can't get off. I need the spikes. It's not you, it's me.
Would it kill you to carry more emeralds and rings? Cut to him, like, fighting, like, fat people in red coats, like, thinking they're Eggman. Just like, where are the rings? He's still not giving me rings!
Who are you?
It's like, why is there blood on my hands? I'm hitting Robotnik. That's such a...
Steals their wallet.
But only takes the gold coins. Doesn't take anything else, just gold coins. No, I can turn these into rings. I have a drill back home. I can spin dash on it. Oh, dude, Sonic is... He's like really... I think he's only popular in my... Like, I like Sonic. I think Sonic's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's only popular because he's a great design.
Red shoes, blue.
Just like... Not just like the physical design. Like, yeah, he looks like a cool cartoon. But like, I mean... Like the attitude and like the way he's developed.
Chili dogs!
Yeah, like that was annoying as hell, but it was cool in the 90s. And he just progressively...
Does he not like chili dogs anymore?
I'm sure he still does, but like Sonic Boom now, right? Have you seen the Sonic Boom show?
Like 2 episodes and I remember nothing of it. I did like the graphics. I was weirdly impressed with the graphics. I was like, this looks nice.
Yeah, it looked pleasant. And I I like the design change. I thought it was fine. Like, everyone's like, why is he wearing an ascot? I'm like, I don't know. You can only be naked with shoes on only, like, for so long before someone's like, hey, let's put something fucking scarf on him or something, you know what I mean? No, but like, in that show, he's like a sarcastic, sassy dog. That's his whole shtick. And he just whines all the time.
Sassy Sonic.
But like, I vibe with that more than fucking, whoa,
Gotta go fast.
gotta go fast, chili dogs. Hey, Amy. Bye, Amy. I'll never love you.
I am a girl. That is my character.
Yeah, that's it. And then like Knuckles was either I'm badass or I'm stupid, and Tails was always
Just wanting to suck Sonic's dick.
pretty much, which is weird because he was like a younger brother character. I love you, but also not okay. I hope you guys enjoy the 4th episode of this podcast.
Do you think Knuckles' penis is like an echidna's one?
Like with the 4 heads.
4 heads.
That's weird. Why would it develop a 4-headed penis? What's the like
Efficiency.
4 times the bang for your buck? No, I hope not. Do they even have genitals? I hope they don't.
What?
I hope they reproduce by parthenogenesis.
No.
Like what?
It's pretty decently sized. That's like half their body.
No, I mean like the actual
Characters.
characters. I don't want real life echidnas to lose their dicks. That would be horrible. I mean, for the echidnas anyway. But like,
How do they not get spiked? To be
so
like,
they go is
that's why their dick's so big.
they have to like weave through the spikes. It's so gross. Just imagine you have to do that in real life. You just have to go. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. You have to dodge through spikes to get anywhere you wanted to go. I don't know, man. I want.
touch one, rings come out like it's on.
I've got to go Hyper Knuckles to do this. He just turns silver and then goes for it. I'm invincible now. Dude, I would 100%. No, I don't like that. No, it's scary. I want Sonic to just snap off a quill and then it just grows into another mini Sonic. That's what I want.
So I mean, which is the original?
one that snapped it off.
Is it?
Yeah.
If they're perfect clones.
Yeah, but your original implies that when you ask which one's the original, it's one that was always there. But it depends. Do you do space tracking or form tracking? That's the thing.
Cells, right? Mitosis.
What about your tosis?
My toes say that mitosis is cool, kids. But mitosis.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one cell splits to two.
Yes, sir.
It's not like Sonic where it takes a quill, so it's easy to see which one's the original. But let's talk about cell bullshit now.
Alright, I'm ready for cell bullshit.
Which one's the original there? Because it's not like it's split down the middle perfectly.
Well, then is there an original or is it just two copies then? And there's no original?
I feel like it's that one.
Because, like, even if it's split from, like, the original thing, like, say I split down the middle and just became two smaller me's, like, that would be weird, but also, like, which one's the real me? Like, neither, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And then you said, like, meiosis, where they end up splitting into four, like, haploid cells. It's like, is there an original there? Because they're just different. I don't know.
There we go. We threw in some education.
You're welcome.
It's been like 22 minutes.
It's been 1 week since you looked
at me.
We talked about porn for 21 minutes.
No, 20 minutes and then 1 minute. Of
1 minute, 1.5 minutes
there you go.
Of good stuff.
You can show this to your parents now.
I don't want to. Mom, don't watch this episode.
I was talking to the audience.
Yeah, don't watch this episode.
5-year-olds who watch this.
5-year-olds, yeah, you'd be fine, whatever. The world's already messed up. You might as well just learn. But,
teach them young.
Yeah, teach them young.
They gotta know how messed up this place is. They gotta be prepared.
100%. I'm looking right at you, Timmy from Wisconsin.
You know who you are.
You know exactly who you are. I hope there's like an American kid watching this one day and they're just like, how did they know?
I like the episode where they talked about Sonic's junk for a long time.
Would you clone yourself?
Ooh.
Okay, and I'm gonna give you the primer that you will be safe. Like, it's not gonna try and take over.
Good.
It'll know it's a clone. It is a clone of you, but it won't like harm you. It won't actively.
If it's me, it would.
Yeah, but it won't.
Then it's not a clone.
It's a clone.
A sad shadow of me.
I will hurt everybody. No. Okay, fine. Clone yourself and it can hurt you. I don't know what to tell you. You press a button, a clone of you comes out.
And it has my memories?
It is you up until the point that you press that button.
Ooh.
So I would. But I just like blindside knock him out.
And then
like hide them underground and be like, spare organs. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. That's fucking twisted. They made a movie about that plot.
It's called The Island.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't like that. It's a weird movie.
It's an interesting concept.
It's an interesting concept.
Like, they're sentient.
Do they deserve to be like
treated like that? Do animals deserve to be treated like that?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you should intentionally spread harm if you can avoid it. Do as much good as you can.
To what extent evil. Do you filter your water to make sure there's no microbes in it?
No, I don't. Okay. So it's up to that. You mean like what level of creature?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think microbes, bacteria, amoebas kind of go fuck themselves. We should be able to do whatever we want to those. Unless they're
multi-cell.
Yeah, multi-cell though I kind of be like, oh. If I have to look at it with a microscope, then I don't care if it has rights.
Tardigrades?
No, fuck them.
They're multi-celled though.
I don't care. I just said if I have to look at it through a microscope. If I can't see it with my eyes, I don't care.
It says that, I don't remember its name, but like the biggest single cell things are still like, a couple centimeters with massive.
Oh, an egg.
A ball.
An egg is technically one cell. When you crack open an egg, it's one cell.
It's the shell? But would that be the cell wall then?
Yeah. Oh. Is it? Maybe it technically is, but it's not like a traditional cell wall like ours.
Yeah.
But
we are so bullshitting this. None of us are biologists.
We did biology in high school.
That doesn't make us biology.
I went to uni and did a bit of biology and medical science. I think I speak with minor authority on this. Very minor, but a little bit. No, but like, I don't know about that, but does that... It's not like I don't know if the egg is made of cells or it's just a build-up of different molecules. Like, this wall isn't made of cells, it's made of just atoms.
Everything's made of atoms.
Yeah, but there's a difference when those atoms are made into cells that make up a person. As opposed to a wall, which is just the atoms, no
Just
cell.
atoms.
You know what I'm getting at? You know what I'm getting at?
Maybe.
Yeah. Gonna put that down because that's been annoying me.
My hair.
It went back up. Never mind. Pretend I said nothing.
I'm always up for you.
Good. So hot. Love that. But it makes me wonder, if I had a clone, I don't know what I would do, but I feel like I would have a lot of fun with it.
Would you only have one, or would you keep pressing the button if it's a
Oh no, because I saw that episode of The Simpsons where he like has the hammock that clones him infinitely. And I was like, oh.
He eats all the food.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god, no. I don't want to be a homer. I don't want to make a homer mistake. So what I would do is I just hang out with my clone.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, me.
I mean, I wouldn't be that awkward. I'd be like, hey man, what's up? You wanna get some smoothies?
No.
No.
We're always together. That's because I love you. Fuck you, me.
I am you. Okay, maybe I wouldn't have a clone. That does sound pretty boring. I mean, I already live in my own head. I don't need...
I've always wanted a twin, though. And that would be like the ultimate twin.
I feel like a twin would be really boring.
You reckon?
Well, because, like, if you're the stereotypical, like, they're proper identical, where they're basically the same person, that it's no different to having a clone, almost.
Yeah.
They just have a different name. And then if they're a twin that's, like, fraternal, or you're identical, but your personalities are very clearly different, you're different people, then I'd be more okay with it, but then that's just like having a friend.
Though. Yeah, can't do pranks. That's like a regular sibling.
Yeah. You can do that. If they're not fraternal, if they're identical, they're just different personalities.
Yeah.
Imagine being identical twins, but like, you know how you start diverging? Like as you get older, like if you work out more from a younger age, you'll probably end up a little bit taller, a little bit stronger, like, you know, epigenetics?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, you'd probably turn out looking a lot different.
In the end.
You know what I mean? Because look, okay, you ever seen Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
No.
Okay, well, there's these blonde twins that were actors. When they were younger, they pretty much looked almost identical, very mildly different. But as they got older, you know the show Riverdale?
Yes.
One of them is on Riverdale. He's like
Yes.
taller. He's the taller. They look pretty similar, but he's taller and leaner, and he's, I guess, more famous now. And then the other twin is like shorter, a bit huskier. And
I wonder what happened.
don't know what he does.
That could be why he's like that. Because the other one's still. What are their names? Let's try to be respectful.
Dustin. One's Cole Sprouse. Dylan Sprouse. Cole and Dylan Sprouse.
And Cole's the one on Riverdale.
I assume, I don't remember. Because I never have to refer to them by name. I don't watch anything they're in. Like when I was younger and my sister would watch Zack and Cody, I'd be like, oh, you watch Zack and Cody, not Cole and Dylan Sprouse show. You know what I mean? It's not like when you watch... I don't know any actors' names now, fuck. What's a show where I know their name? Quick, give me a show.
That you know the names. I don't know what show
Give
you
me a
watch.
show.
I don't know.
Give me a show.
Community.
Yeah, it's not like I'm watching the Joel McHale show.
Who's John McCain?
He's the main guy.
Jeff.
Yeah. Terrible. You got me on that show. You can't not know the shit. I'm not going to sit cross-legged anymore. I'm just going to lean in.
Hello.
My foot's asleep.
Hello.
Hello.
I miss Community. Where's the movie?
We got 6 seasons.
But we need the movie.
I would
It's
love
not
the
the
movie.
same.
They all have different excuses though. Joel McHale is like, Donald Glover's too expensive. And I'm like, that's a mean way. Don't put it on Donald Glover. They should write the movie and get everyone together. It doesn't have to be like right now. They can just like set it up.
Donald Glover seems like a cool dude as well. Sure, he wouldn't be like, I'm super rich and famous now. I don't take a shit for anything less than $50,000.
I want to meet someone like that once. Just once. I just want to like be in the room with them as they like, I don't know, berate someone or something. Just to hear what they're like. Just, I don't take a shit for anything less than $50,000. It's like someone comes by and they just don't give him a deal, so he just can't shit. He just has to stand there holding it in until someone pays him.
I'm speaking to you as your doctor now. You are going to die. Then pay me!
Look, here's a coupon for Subway. Like,
please, shit.
I'll take it. He just runs out the room. Doesn't make it to the toilet. Oh, it's so uncomfortable.
Because Subway makes you shit.
Does it?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, this is not a sponsored thing. I'm talking shit in Subway.
Subway? Yeah, we're not sponsored by Subway.
Fuck you, Subway.
I liked Subway.
Okay.
I did. I don't like it anymore. Got worse. I'm a big fan of I really agree with Aaron's rant about it, like the Game Grumps. Aaron rants about it because it is. It's the land of inconvenience. There's no drive-through. You like have to talk to 2 different people. That's weird. What other scenario like? Fucking Dimitri's so antisocial. You fucking can't stand more than one person. Like, first of all, no, I can't. That's why this podcast is only 2 people, because I'm one of them. But second, like, you have to talk to one person, and then the other person comes by and is like, "Do you have this sandwich or this sandwich or this sandwich?" And I'm like, "I had that sandwich. You were right next to them. You know, don't screw with me." And they leave it in the toaster for like 3 hours, and they call themselves artistes, sandwich artists. I'm like, you're not an artist. I mean, in this anyway, I don't know what you do in your personal time, but you're not a sandwich artist. You're just a sandwich maker. You're not a white collar sandwich person, you're a blue collar sandwich person. You know what I shouldn't
The labourer.
The labourer. I'm not judging blue collar work. I mean, it needs to happen, but like, don't be pretentious about it. It's like whenever someone I met someone, I'm like, oh, they asked me what I do for work. I'm like, oh, I do blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what do you do? It's like, I'm an espresso artist. Exactly. Thank you. That is the right reaction to have. I was just like, oh, you're a barista. And they actually corrected me. Like, no, I'm an espresso artist.
Oh, do they actually make the pretty pictures on top?
I asked.
Oh, then no.
I'm like,
because that is talent. Like
that is a talent.
Yes, that I would actually call those espresso artists.
Yeah,
but
I
that's like latte,
nice.
not espresso. I actually don't fuck.
Well, the guy said espresso to me, so
yeah,
I don't know the difference between coffees. Espresso, the small one with the shot.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's. I know they normally do it with like lattes, like it's called latte art. I think because that has the foam. Anything like caps and things like where they actually have foam to do the art on.
I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't know any of the coffees.
Espresso.
A venti is a size. That's all. That's the deepest cut I have. Or maybe they did say latte artist. I just remember espresso.
Espresso is no milk. It's just a shot of coffee, and it's no you can fucking do art with that.
Oh, okay. So then it must have been. They must have said latte. I probably forgot.
Oh, they just lied.
They could. I didn't care though. Cause I'm like, it was just like, the minute you get that vibe of someone, like I'm sure I've given that vibe to people too. But the minute you get that, oh, I'm this kind of person. I just want to stab my own self like everywhere. I just want to rip my own throat out and like sleep right there. Like, right in the middle of the fucking Subway or McDonald's or your apartment, wherever it is.
No, I'm just showing my sock off. That's okay, I can see my sock.
Oh, you got some good socks going on. You gonna show off those socks?
They are lucky ones.
Yeah, good old horseshoes.
Horseshoes. Sponsored.
Sponsored by horseshoes.
By horseshoes.
Just horseshoes everywhere, no brand.
Do you know what happens if a horse doesn't have horseshoes?
They're like feet break or something?
Yeah, the wolves crack.
That's pretty scary.
How is that evolutionarily good?
I don't know. But maybe they've changed since we've domesticated them though?
Maybe in the wild they actually get to, walk. Not in a little gated area where they can't get it run down.
Well, yeah, because they like just walk on soft grass now.
Yeah.
So they probably never get injured.
Yeah.
But it's like those goats that charge at each other. Have you heard of those? Those goats will test for dominance and they'll like, one goat will be here and one goat will be here and they'll just charge at each other.
Mm-hmm.
But they can charge so hard that one of their hooves can fall off.
Their hooves?
Yeah, fall off. Like, become detached. As in
the
no
force
hooves.
goes through their... down
I
their
guess.
legs.
Maybe because like
The running.
they're charging at each other, and then they just meet an equal force, instantly stop, and they're pushing with their legs to go further.
Yeah.
And then,
Stance.
but then imagine them just like, fuck, fuck, and they're just kind of screwed for the summer or wherever, or however long it takes to grow hooves back. I don't have hooves. I don't know. I have feet, and I'm not gonna lift them up. Yeah. The technical term is feet tentacles.
Feet tentacles.
This is gross. Yeah. Did you have anything you wanted to talk about, by the way? I just rambled about sex and grossness.
The reason why I brought up the Resident Evil 8 thing is because I was astonished on how pretty it looked.
Yeah, so, games have gone so far.
How long do you reckon till we're all going to be living in like a Ready Player One world? Where the... this Sunday. Everyone put it in your calendars.
Get ready. I'm not dating the episodes, so don't ask when this was filmed.
But this Sunday.
Come down to your computer. I don't know. I think VR would be really cool, like a proper, like, in the movies VR style thing. In games like that. But I also feel like... the conscious knowledge, like this is in the case of like an apocalypse where everyone's stuck in the computer and they don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I found out that I was living a computer world and not in the real world, I would still be annoyed, even if all my needs were met.
You'd be annoyed.
I would still want to go to the real world because the knowledge that I'm in the computer would annoy me.
This is awkward then.
Because we're in a virtual reality, right? And like it smash cuts to you like doing a selfie, like experiment 7. He still doesn't know, and then it's just me like in a tank shade.
Does not believe me after multiple attempts to get him to
go. I'll never believe. No, but like I just wouldn't. I feel like the knowledge that I'm in, and I put my own neuroses in, and I'd be like, I'm no one's plaything. I should be in the real world, and blah blah blah. And like, you know, I just would like to live in the real world.
How could you ever know?
That's what I mean. But if I knew, is what I was saying. Is if I knew.
No, I mean, alright. Let's.
Like I could be in a fake world right now.
But you don't know.
Running the world's most boring simulation.
Let's say, the designer comes down. It's just for a school project. This teen is like, oh yeah, our science class, they just wanted us to make a universe to see what happens. You guys are all my little puppet playthings. I'm out here in the real world. Well, so you know now.
I'd be friends with them.
But let's say you can't escape.
Yeah.
How would you know that's the real world?
Exactly. Like this could be an endless rushing nesting doll situation.
Video games all down.
That'd be fine. No, I just wouldn't. If I knew that I was in a simulation, if I don't know, I'm not going to spend all my time doubting everything. Like unless there's actual evidence.
Like, good.
That's what I mean. I'm not going to just sit there going, I don't know if everything's fake. Because as far as I know, it's real. I'm not going to stress over that. But if I knew, like I saw a glitch in the Matrix and I found more stuff and that emphatically proved...
The cheat codes.
Yeah, I like up, down, left, right, BA, start. That's not the Konami code. I think I fucked it up. But
you missed one more BA.
What did I...
AB, start.
Oh, it was 2 ABs. Up, down, left, right, AB, start. There we go.
We got that one. It's going to be so funny. That's why we don't have the powers yet.
Yeah, because... Kill me. See if I've got 30 lives. Tell me. No, but like... Yeah, I would... If I knew, it would bother me. But if I'm ignorant of it, it can't bother me. I feel like knowing is better.
Would you willingly go into one?
No. Unless I knew I had complete and utter control in the process.
As in you can come out whenever you want.
Not just that, but I've been run through the technology. I understand it completely, and there's people I genuinely trust with me, that aren't in there with me, that are like watching it happen and can get me out. Because I've seen way too many scenes and seen way too many games and movies and shows where they go in the simulation and you don't know what's real. Like, they might be in the simulation already and they're fake doing a simulation to trick the people into thinking that they're in the simulation. Or when you watch The Matrix, there's the theory that The Matrix is actually a reverse Matrix and it's the robots that are affected by it.
Oh.
Yes! Because, like, it makes way more sense that way. Because why would we have some weird Kung Fu Super Jesus prophecy happen when it just makes more sense that you would put a super creature in a super hyper intelligent computer creature into screensaver mode, and that's what the Matrix is.
It's a screensaver.
Yeah, just keep them distracted so they can't murder us.
What?
I don't know.
Why don't they just turn it off?
Oh.
I mean, they could put it in screensaver.
Maybe.
They could turn it off. But I feel like only if you have that capability, because once, I reckon, if the singularity happens and AI becomes sentient, or like doesn't even need to be sentient, if you just program it to be super incredibly efficient without the caveat of being able to turn it off, it won't let you turn it off. Like, even if it's just deliver this package, and then it figures out, if I just nuke everything in the way, then it's a way more efficient route to deliver the package. So you're like, I should turn you off now before you decide to nuke
You'd
the
be
thing.
getting in the way of this mission.
It's like, no, I haven't delivered the package.
Yeah. So don't give.
What? If you could
robots
put it in
tips.
screensaver mode, I feel like you can turn it off.
Well,
though,
maybe
right?
it's okay. Maybe screensaver's not exactly right. Maybe
This is a fan theory.
Well, no. I'm thinking about maybe it's like a distraction. Okay, so you know how like you can watch a movie and eat your dinner at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to a hyper intelligent supercomputer
That wants to run everything, give it fake things to run.
yeah, so that like it's still doing all the processes you want it to do, but then its majority of like its evil impulses are taken up by like this, like megalomaniac power play kind of thing. You know what I mean? So that makes more sense to me. I just feel like, why is there a cyborg robot Jesus? It's just weird.
Because Keanu Reeves. He is
Kung Fu. He is Kung Fu robot Jesus. Did you watch the new Bill and Ted movie? The third
No.
one? I still
I
haven't.
want to. I don't think I've seen the original Bill and Ted.
Oh, it's a real good movie. I would recommend it. I haven't seen the second one though. I've seen Excellent Adventure, not Bogus Journey.
Ah.
I think I've seen like a snippet here and there, and it's really good. It's very dark.
Dark?
Yeah,
What kind of dark?
like spoilers. They go through like
Just the lighting's terrible.
yeah. They just got a new production guy, and he
Can't see
sucks.
shit.
Like I was just like, is that Keanu? I don't know. It was just a smudge on the screen. It was weird. No, but like,
you Bill or are you Ted?
I'm Rufus. No, but they're like, it's just dark. Like they're in thematically as well. They go to hell.
Oh.
They die. They go to hell.
Keanu, no!
Yeah, it's all right. If it's like the Matrix, he comes back. Yeah. Huh. Just saying, like it looked like a good movie, and I wanted to watch it.
Which one does Keanu play?
Ted.
He plays Ted. I
Yeah,
feel like
Alex Winter plays the other one.
Keanu's a great guy, not dissing, but he does not look the part anymore. He got these long hair and
Yeah. Well, he has long hair in Wick, but it's all slicked
fits
back.
there,
and
yeah.
Fit,
It
yeah.
fits. You can't-
It's just weird to see like a 45-year-old man or however old he is be like, yes!
Well, he still looks like a badass because he looks like he's still playing John Wick.
I just watched a movie where he killed two guys with a pencil. A fucking pencil. Who even does that?
Dude.
And then now he's gonna be like, dude,
I just killed two guys with a pencil.
dude, it's awesome. And then cut to Alex Winter just like, I haven't been in a movie since 1998. Dude. I'm surprised I remembered his name, to be honest.
Impressive. There you go. That's what I should have said. Bill and Ted before when you asked.
Yeah.
But
But I figured it out.
and then
Bill and Ted, it's Will S. Preston and Theodore Logan. That's their names.
wow.
Yeah. I only know that because of the ultimate rap battle of Ultimate Destiny. Do you remember that thing you showed me in year 7?
This is the ultimate
Yeah.
showdown
Of Ultimate Destiny. But there's like a scene where it's like Bill S. Preston, Theodore Logan, Spock the Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan.
Oh, is that who they are?
I'm only putting that together now, but yes.
Wow.
Just blew your fucking mind.
Wow, nearly decade-old song still coming at you with facts.
This is Flowrider all over again. It's on the same level as Will.i.am, and I will never back down on it. I will die on this hill if I have to.
Will.i.am was looking at that his entire life. Every day he would have like had someone say to him, "You don't say every day the state you're in."
You know? I wake up every day and go, "Have a New South Wales morning." And a Queensland good night. Oh man, I'm gonna have a North Territory bath.
Did you know New South Wales is bigger than Texas?
No, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
Is Australia around as big as
North America? Yes, but we are broken up into what?
6 states and 2 territories?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're broken up to 50 because stupid. No, it makes sense though. I mean, like, how big is the space? I get breaking up into bigger, smaller pieces.
Yeah, I feel like it would be more manageable that way.
Mm.
So much land, although also
Yeah.
we have like 0 population.
Yeah, don't we have like 25 million?
I think less. I think it's like 23.
Yeah, they have 300 million people.
California has 25 million, I think.
Wow. That's really bad.
One state. I don't know how many. Let's see how many New York has.
I think they're 8 million. Just the city.
What is
New York
the
City.
population of New York?
Will it be the state
It is 8.4
Yeah, I
million.
told
Or is
ya.
that the city or the state?
I think it
Oh, that is the city. No, it's
Oh,
the
it's the
city.
city?
Where-
New York State.
Yeah, New York State. New York State is 19 million.
Wow. Almost half the people live in New York City. That's pretty crazy. So that's what always boggled me about
Most
America.
populated state.
Because here in Australia, when we go to the city or when we go just to a more densely populated area, I'll be like, wow, that's a lot of people. But then you'll see, remember we went to Japan and we saw that big main crossing? And there was just a sea of people smooshing into each other.
Everywhere,
I was like, oh my god. Is that what New York's like? Because every movie clip you see is like
that.
endless people walking. And I'm just like, that is a lot. That is a lot.
I was wrong.
What?
California has 39 million.
Oh, so they have us
Almost two of
double.
us. Texas is 29. Florida is 21. Florida is 21.
is 1.
And New York is 19.
The population of the state of Florida is 1. Unless he has kids, I think they technically become citizens when they're born. You came out of my balls. You are my citizen. I think that'd be fun to have kids because you have a conversation with someone that came out of you. Like women, more literally, we just shoot the goo. Yeah. Hey, the goo. I don't know though. I think kids would. Do you think like kids? No, because they're like conscious when they're like when you're a fetus. They're like conscious at the end stage of it, right? Or they have awareness. Like they're not.
Yeah, I don't know
fully
when
developed.
they become, but.
Do you think like because you forget your memories when you're a kid, but when you're a kid you have them?
Ooh.
Because I remember stuff from when I was 3. That's the earliest I have.
I don't know what my earliest is. That's a good point.
But like I feel like if you showed 3-year-old me something, I've forgotten it now, but 3-year-old me would remember that thing because you just showed him.
Yeah.
He might be an idiot, but like he'd remember it. And I feel like that logic tracks back to a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Like they might not be able to say, "Oh, fucking, this is a Rubik's Cube," but they'll know you showed them the thing.
1-year-olds just sleep. They don't have memory.
You don't think?
Nah, fuck them.
I don't know.
They just sleep.
You start
Sleep
talking
and poop.
around 1 years old.
Sleep
One
and
year.
poop. I'm
Sleep and
not
poop.
changing my mind.
Mama, sleep and poop. Papa, sleep and poop. Yeah, sleep and poop. No, dude, 1-year-olds fucking remember. 1-year-olds speak. 1-year-olds talk.
And also, I think I vaguely remember reading an article about babies like fake crying.
Oh, for attention?
Yeah,
Yeah.
purposely. Like they would cry, then check, and then go back to crying if no one came. But then as soon as you go in the room, they're like, hee.
I got you. Well, there's so many videos online of like the baby crying and then the people leaving the room and the baby will stop crying, follow them, and then start crying when they see them.
Where'd you go?
Or I remember, I don't know whose friend's house I was at, but his brother had a baby with his wife, as you normally do, and there's no way I explained it that way. So I drank water with my mouth, and like the baby like would sit upright on their own and then fall, and never cried. But then I like saw they fall and I thought it was particularly hard one. I'm like, oh, you okay? And I ride them. They started crying when I gave them attention. And then it happened again later and I like didn't do anything. No crying. Babies are diabolical. They are evil.
Eat and poop.
Eat,
sleep and poop. And
sleep
plot.
and poop. And plot. And plot your downfall. Dude, there are replacements. They're practically illegal immigrants. They come here, they don't know the language, they don't speak at all, they don't work.
Oh, this is so bad.
I stole that from Mark Norman, I can't take credit for that. That's not my one. But it's a funny bit. I wish I could come up with bits like that. You hear like stand-up bits and you're like, holy shit, how do you think of that? Wish I could. I'm just gonna look at you through the computer now.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Very handsome boy you are. So I genuinely didn't have anything prepped today, did you?
No, we talked about different realities.
Different realities?
Yes.
It'd be pretty interesting. Well, what? Oh, I'm excited.
Have you heard of the hedonist machine? I think it's called the hedonist.
That sounds awesome. Go on.
No, it's not. It may be. Okay. Hedonism is the philosophy that the goal of life is to just have pleasure.
Yeah.
Which is normally thought of as like
fucking
lots
drinking,
of
smoking drugs.
Yes, all that.
Yeah.
But it would be dependent on how you define pleasure, because not everyone thinks that is pleasureful. But in this machine, you get to put a memory inside your head of whatever you want. And you don't know it's a memory. But like, say you want to go skydiving, but you're afraid of heights. But this dude's like, hey, I can implant the memory. It'll be super exciting for you, and you won't know that it's fake. And then you can tell everyone that you did it. Would you do that?
I've already skydived. I was fucking with you. Like, and we know there's like no drawbacks. It's just a thought experiment of would you. No.
The scientist is going through and finding out all the weird shit you look up online.
That's fine, I'll share it. Big booby vampire lady. I'm fucking done.
Naked Sonic the Hedgehog.
Bowsette. And Bouette. Bouzette?
I think.
Whatever. Weird porn. Anyway, no, I don't think that would be a good idea. I feel like even if there's no consequences, the thought... Do you forget that science guy exists? Wouldn't you figure it out eventually when you don't have any memorabilia from all the memories you have?
You'd question everything.
Yeah.
You're like, what is real, what isn't?
Well, when you skydive, they give you like a little certificate.
No, I throw all my shit out like that.
No, I keep the extreme stuff. That's like stuff that I thought I'd never do. I keep that stuff. Or you're like, oh yeah, remember that trip to Japan? Wow, it's weird how I didn't lose like a few grand on that trip. My savings are untouched. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like, imagine when you're like 50, 60, and you've been established, so you don't remember everything you've spent money on. Let's say, because now we're both like semi, like, restraint on our money. Like, we're doing okay, but we would notice the check.
Yeah, I 100% would notice. I would notice the $50 off my account, let's be real.
Like, when you're that age and you've done stuff.
Yeah. You wouldn't remember, like, over 30 years, you wouldn't be like, oh, man, I spent all that money. You'd be like, oh, cool, I remember that time I went to Germany.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. I'm zipping up what you zip down.
You'll fly.
Zip it up.
No, I want it down.
Alright.
Look at it. Look at it!
I won't! Anyway. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I remembered it was fake though. Okay, I'll stop picking at it. No, I still don't think I would. I feel like
What would be the memory you want to implant first?
What would I implant?
Yeah.
Can I be like sneaky about it? Because I would implant like years of university knowledge.
Yeah. But would it stick? Because I feel like there's a lot of uni students who don't remember what they learned in uni unless they're still repeatedly doing like professors. Or
That's
like...
a good point. Well, you know what I would do? I would implant the memory and also make sure it includes that it's a memory implant. So I know it's a memory implant. And I would just write down everything I remember. Like spend like a full week just writing and typing.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's like... So for a career I want to pursue. And then I'd be like, cool, I'm going to go do that now. And then I'd be like, hey, can I skip this unit? Like, here's all the information, I clearly know it. And then if they let me get away with that, awesome. And if they don't, well, I can just ace the class anyway. You know what I mean? I think that's what I do. I would cheat life.
I think for knowledge, they're probably going to figure out a way to do that anyway. But knowledge is different to an experience.
Yeah. I wouldn't do experiences.
At all?
I just feel like... I think I'd get curious. I'm saying I wouldn't. I would, but I don't think I would start doing like a bunch of fun memories. I think I would... things I want to experience that I'd probably never get the chance to.
Let's go shark diving. Do you want to...
I would do that in real life though.
In real life?
Yeah.
What's something you think? What, top of Mount Everest?
I don't know. I climbed the mountain. That's a really tiny mountain. That's like a
You know, I did like a 2-hour hike once.
One time the elevator in this building was out and we climbed the stairs to the fourth floor.
So I think I know what I'm talking about
I think
when
I know.
I can climb Mount Everest.
Yeah, I don't think I'd climb Mount Everest. I would like to, but I feel like so many people have died
Yeah.
that I don't want to risk it.
So would you do that for the memory?
I guess. But I don't really want to climb Mount Everest that much. So I'd probably just be like, it's a waste of time.
Yeah. Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Maybe like... No, I've skydived and I've bungee jumped. I do things.
When I want to do them, I do them.
You know what I would do? I would like... This is going to sound really sad, but I'd like implant a memory of like a perfect day. A perfect weekend. So like a Friday that's very calm and relaxing and enjoyable. And then like a Saturday where all my friends are there and we all go out and have fun. And just do whatever happens. Yeah, just like pure joy. There's no like argument with a friend, or there's no like we can't have as much fun because this friend is in a breakup, or like all my friends are happy and healthy and in like good mental states. Like those rare times where we're not burdened by like adult life or even adolescent life, which is stressful in its own way. Just like we're all happy, we're all good, and we enjoy a weekend together. I think that would be a memory I would implant.
That's cute.
Yeah.
And would you want it to be a fake one then?
Well, because like it's hard to make those real. Well, you can, but it's like you gotta make sure everyone's okay and all together.
I asked the wrong question.
What do you mean?
What I meant to say, would you want... You know how you were saying you would implant the thing to make it aware that it's a fake memory?
Yeah.
Would you still do that for this experience?
Oh, no. But what I would try to do is convince all of us to do it together.
Oh, so we all think, oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so we're all like equal in that having of the memory.
So then extra real then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because like I wouldn't do it. I don't think it'd be as good if I just knew it, because then I'd be like, hey, remember that time when we did that awesome thing? And
what the fuck?
Yeah, and we can't reminisce on it, and I'd be like, oh, I'm a loser.
But if you could all get us to do the fake memory, why can't we go do the thing?
Well, because the difference is like where the memory would include all of us at our best and happiest and healthiest. Even if we go and do a thing, we can't guarantee that we're going to be in the best mood or well rested.
Touche.
Or
Touche.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? What would you do? What would you implant? If you could implant something.
Yeah, I don't know if I would.
I get that.
Well, like, also, why wouldn't I?
We don't want your memory fucked with.
It's already fucked.
Yeah, but like it's naturally fucked over the course of a lifetime, you know? And all those drugs you do. Anyway. And the brain damage. and the brain damage.
I inject the weeds.
I inject, dude, right into...
My eyeball.
I was gonna say my pinky finger, but yeah. No, but like, okay, you wouldn't sure if you'd do it. Well, what's an experience you want to have that's unlikely to happen?
Going into space.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I'm upset I didn't even think about that one. That's a good one. Yeah, probably that.
Like
Surfing on lava, like fantasy stuff.
surfing on lava.
Ooh.
That'd be so fun.
Unless you slip, then it's very much not fun. That is a bad time. You know what I think people would do? They would insert themselves in like their favourite stories.
If this thing was real.
Yeah. Because I can see people being like, vampire booby lady, Sonic, and whatever the third example we said before was.
Wait. Why did I bring up the Hina's thing? It was this thought experiment was to show that people still like real experiences. That it's not purely about pleasure. Because if it was just about pleasure, the memory to most people is what gives them pleasure. But obviously if it's fake, it doesn't. Because we're both like,
Yeah, it wasn't real. Like, it's tainted by that. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I think I'll just stick to my stealing knowledge.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, that one should happen.
I can't wait. I just want to know.
Tell me.
Everything!
I don't know. Yeah, I'll just knowledge. Just shove it in my brain space.
Do the experiences yourself.
Yeah. Well, I feel like if you have enough resources, you can make most experiences happen.
Yeah.
Just stuff that's out of your control, like other people's feelings. Like, you can make people feel better, and you can probably be a Machiavellian dick and manipulate people. But, like, if you're trying to get joy, like, it probably wouldn't work that well. And you know it'd be fake. Even if it's a real experience that you really lived through, if you had to lie and trick people into doing it, probably would be fake to you anyway. Like when I drugged you and won that game of poker that led to us creating this podcast even though you didn't want to. Like, I'm glad we're talking and having fun.
I lost so many hands, I was naked.
Exactly.
We weren't even playing strip poker.
Yeah, you just started taking your clothes off. Do you remember playing Monopoly and I'm just like, give me the money? And he's like, no, let me strip. And I'm like, no, I don't want you to strip. If you strip, you're still giving me the money. You got really into that Monopoly game.
I needed to win.
I needed to be the best.
I am the Monopoly.
Did you?
Mr. Moneybags.
Mr. Moneybags.
That's me.
No.
He doesn't have a monocle.
Do you know everyone plays Monopoly wrong?
What's the right way to play?
Well, like, don't make up house rules. So you don't have to go around the whole square before you can start buying. You can start buying from the start.
I always do from the start.
Yeah, but there's a big house rule. It was one we did in my family for years. Was you had to go around the whole lap once, and then you could start buying. Which just slows the game down, and then if someone gets really lucky rolls, they just get a bullshit advantage.
Yeah, from the get-go.
And there's also, when you stop on the parking space, the original rules, you're not meant to get any money for that. Like, money that gets taxed or taken away is just gone. It just goes back to the bank. And if someone can't afford something, you have to auction. It's not an option.
Oh, the skip. I don't think I ever played the skip.
No, I do the auction now just because it makes the game go quicker.
Yeah.
Because the game should be done in like an... I don't
think I've ever finished a game.
No, once we started those rules, we finished like an hour and a half at most. Like, a game just went quick. It was awesome. I got to ruin my family's relationship and the dynamic, but also eat lunch at a reasonable time. It was awesome. I loved it. So pumped up.
Woo!
Yeah. And so we made it to 1 hour and 4 minutes and 25 seconds.
That was in sync.
That was really good.
That was beautiful.
I love that. You are my lifelong comedy partner. Anyway, do you have anything you want to say to the lovely people before we go?
Use protection, unless you don't want to.
That's a good point. Always, 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 always remember to spay and neuter the elderly. You don't need a bunch of wrinkled children running around. That's how it works, right?
100%.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna stop this.
Bye!
Now. Bye.